Hello, Albin here, and I will play live 15 minutes game here on the internet chess server. I will make a seek here for 15 minutes, no increment. I will set the floor rating to 1700. And now I am waiting someone to accept my seek.
New game.
And I have someone who is rated 2000. I will play Sicilian with c5. And he played f4, so it's a Grand Prix attack. Something that I don't know much about, but we will see how it will be. Here I'll play e6. Knight to f6. Bishop to e7. Normal things, I just want to castle here. Basically he is going to form up a strong pawn center, and he'll play d6. I didn't want to go d5 because maybe then he will play e5 and we will see. Here I'll go with e6 to prevent this knight coming, but also to expand here a little bit on the queen side with b5. And we'll see, maybe I will go with bishop to b7 or d7. Okay. Thing is, if I go with bishop to b7, then my idea to one day play rook to b8 and to play for b4 is harder to accomplish. But then again, if I play bishop to d7, then idea to bring rook to d8 and play for d5 is also harder to accomplish. So for now I will play a flexible move, queen to c7. After knight to e3, I will play bishop to b7 and then bring rook to d8 maybe. And here rook to d8. He wants to shift his queen to g3 and create some pressure. I'm thinking to play e5 here. Yeah, let's play e5. I know I'm giving up this square, but okay. Okay, his plan now is simple. That's g4, g5. Strong attack on the king side, so I must not waste time. I gotta play also now in the center with d5. Opponent is 2000 rated, so he is quite strong. I mean, if he achieved this rating on 15 minutes, he's strong, no question about it. Okay, here I'll have to take with the knight. He'll probably take, yeah. And the thing is that my rook now is on the bad square, but hey, it's not that bad. His idea here is to, okay, he's attacking the pawn, but not so big deal. He wants to play bishop to h6, attacking the g7 pawn, threatening mate, and I cannot play g6 because my rook is hanging. I can play f6, then this bishop is maybe buried, and I can also play bishop to f6. But then after bishop to f6 he can play queen to h6 and push this pawn to g4, g5 and attacking my bishop with tempo. So that's why I'm kinda not comfortable with playing bishop to... I'll play f6. I can defend this in two ways. I can play bishop to d6 and then queen is protecting, but that's not good because then this rook is cut, cannot retreat back. So I guess it's better to play rook to f7 to defend that way, but then I have to be careful about this light square diagonal. He can play... Actually it's okay, I guess. Rook to f7. See, this bishop can occupy this diagonal. This is very dangerous now. But I can reroute this bishop to f8 and then bring this rook here to d. Actually I'll do that. Bishop to f8 and then rook to d7 to play like that. So now bishop will be protecting this square. Thinking, should I play rook to d7 immediately? I don't know, after a move like this c4. I'm trying to see. I mean, I don't want to have my queen trapped here, rook trapped, sorry. But I have to come up with something here. If I go with knight to a5 to the idea to come to b3, then he can just play bishop to d1 and it's covered, and he's basically, my knight is stuck on the side of the board, and with his bishop he's ready one day to come to this square. What's often useful move in these positions is just moving the king, so yeah, that's what I did. And I'll bring the rook here to d7. This pawn is a little bit weak, I have to be careful about this pawn. Well, it's not weak actually, the bishop from f8 is protecting it, but still. Basically he wants to break in the center, and my pieces maybe... I'm thinking to play knight here to e7 with the idea attacking f5 pawn, but he can protect this pawn easy, and then my knight on e7 is not doing anything, just blocking my bishop, and not ready to control the d4 square, because obviously he's ready to play d4 now. So that's the thing here, what's happening. d4 break is coming, and thing is I don't have moves to play to improve my position. I mean, I can play interesting. I'll play queen here because after d4 I have to take with the e pawn, and then his queen is hitting my queen, and maybe it will be undefended. Okay, the idea is to come with knight here and then to g6. So I'll just move my king, but it's still dangerous because knight to h4, knight to g6. If I take, he takes with the pawn and he threatens mate on h7. So there. Maybe it's now time to play c4. c4 he cannot take because rook is hanging. He's gotta play d4, takes, pawn takes. Yeah, I'll play that to open up position. If he comes here with his knight, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna take his knight here on g6. As you can see, I'm taking lots of time, but it's not easy to play this game, and I'm also talking here, so that makes things a lot harder. So d4, I'll take with the e pawn. He'll probably take with the c pawn, and then he will have this isolated pawn, and we will see. Yeah, here I'll just take. Yeah, he took with the pawn. Okay. Actually, here I can take this pawn. I'm taking pawn 3 times. I can take with the knight, and knight takes, bishop takes, rook takes. Well, he's not. If knight takes, he's not gonna take the knight. Maybe he will. Who knows? I'll take it anyway to open up this bishop. So, believe it or not, I am up a pawn here, but this is far from over. I mean, I am known to blunder easy. I guess he will take, so I'll just do the pre-move on d4. One more pre-move if he takes, but here I'm not sure he will take. He can play knight back to f3. Well, not yet, he's gonna move the rook first. Okay. Well, I'll play rook to d2 first. Maybe it's better square for my rook to see where he will go with his bishop. possibly here, so then in that case we will trade bishops. And then I will force rook exchanges. No, he didn't do that, but here I have this move. Bishop c5, pinning his rook to kings, and here he will lose the exchange. Okay, this is not doing anything. He cannot do much here, at least I don't see. So I'll just take this bishop and threatening mate.
Game over.
And here he resigned.
Challenge.
Not now. I would play challenge, but I'm making a video. So I think this was an interesting game, very sharp in some moments, and I wasn't expecting really that I will win for two reasons. Was facing strong opponent, and the second reason, he played this Grand Prix attack with f4 against Sicilian, and I really don't know what to do there, but I guess some things came good for me, and I played good in the center, delaying his usual kingside attack with g4, g5. There made some few good decisions, and that's why I guess I was rewarded with this win. And yeah, thank you for watching this video, and boy, feel free to post any comments or